Oh god, this does not go where I think it's going.
I hope not. Hope they don't show it. If it does, this is where we'll end, folks.
Yep, I'm not even gonna continue. Oh yeah, it's chaptered predators.
Alright.
Don't take this the wrong way, Harv. I didn't expect these kinds of nights from my kid's school principal. It's been a very extravagant week. Well, I'm
Oh, so this
sing.
is a week later?
Probably. Well, I'm single and have all my assets intact, despite the
he has his ass intact.
assets. Well, probably that too.
His ass. No, he broke it. Because he went through his gay phase.
Alright, he kinda does look kinda gay.
Yeah, I mean with the hair.
And the fact
Alright.
that he's a cat.
Yeah.
Stupid cats.
That's why I'm a dog person.
Me too!
Yeah, I don't know. I just like dogs more because they're just more dependent, which is kind of nice because then they play with you. Cats are just like, fuck off, just feed me and that's it. Anyway.
Despite the divorce, I'm not exactly scraping. I'm just a country girl. You'll run the risk of spoiling me. On the contrary, I feel like I'm the one being spoiled. You're laying it on thick. I haven't blushed in years. Colorist! Or gray.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There's more values than just black and white.
Well, this is an old comic. You're pretty much whipping an old horse now. But I guess if this guy makes a future comic,
Yeah,
and you're
August
listening,
18th.
make it color.
Oh yeah, August 18th, 2003. That is pretty old, actually.
I'm guessing.
Your husband was right. It's when you're the most beautiful. You knew Jim?
Hmm?
We were in the same unit. We were in the same unit during the war. I didn't mention it because I didn't know if you wanted to go into it. Oh my god, what was it like? From day to day, it was just survival. We were all wrapped up thinking we could die the next time out, so we lived each minute like it'd be one of our last ones. Vietnam went in cycles, back and forth between duty and trying to distract ourselves from it by losing ourselves in drinking, women, and pranks. Well,
Wait, so this, wait. Vietnam, right? And there's a war. Jimmy Carter. So this does take place in the 70s, which makes my previous statement true then.
more than likely.
Haha, I'm
Or
awesome.
maybe this is somewhat after.
Yeah,
Probably the 80s. Early.
okay. So making that, looking at the person from the tree branch, not creepy, and it's supposedly romantic, because that's what it was back then. Supposedly.
Then why was he kicked out for doing it?
I don't know. Parents didn't like it, but I'm saying it was romantic to your, person you were dating. The parents wouldn't like it.
Ugh. Oh, you got a point there.
Hmm. Alright, so pig waiter.
Well, I guess Jim never had to lose himself in women. This is where you're supposed to be reassuring.
He's a cell phone now.
Harv, you're not serious. Jim was like that. I mean, Sheila. I didn't want to go into this direction. Well, I don't think it'd be healthy if you lied to you. It was almost 9 years ago. I can't say Jim wouldn't have made a great father if he made it home. I think I need to go home for now. I've got a lot of thinking to do. Thank you.
Also, it didn't go in the direction we thought it was going to go.
Army wife. 3rd Army Forces Command. I'm sorry. 3rd Army Forces Command, General Beck's office. I was looking for General Kelso. He no longer works at this office. Would you like to leave his new number? Okay, alright. Thank you. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Ring, ring, ring. Click. Central Intelligence Agency, Operations Division. I'm trying to talk to Robert Kelso. His old office gave me this number. May I ask who's calling? Sheila Black. I'm an old friend. One moment. Sheila. General. Hey, not anymore. I kind of had a silly question. It's the reason I called. Don't be silly. Ask. Was Jim faithful during his time overseas? Of course he was. I can personally vouch for that. Rob, please don't hold back. I have to know who I can trust. You're like family, Sheila. I never lied to you. Who told you this? Someone who was in Jim's unit that I've been seeing. Harvey Longfellow, I think. He was a sergeant.
Okay, just answer your phone at this point.
I never had a Longfellow under my command. Tabby colors. Black hair. Everyone is cell phone. I'm telling you to pick me up. Oh, speak of the devil. Remember the old days when our streams used to be short?
Shorter? Yeah, now we're like an hour and 18 into this thing.
Well, an hour was usually a bit normal. In fact, let's look. How long have our streams been?
Yeah. How long is this comic? Are we close to done? Or?
Well, we're only at chapter 5, but I think we're going to stop after we're done with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. One is 30 minutes. Most of them are about an hour and a half. An hour and 3/4, around that range. Then they start getting even longer. And dear God, this is in the wrong category. I must nuke this Cedra person for putting Pillow Featherbed is cool, I guess, into the streams.
That's not a stream.
Watch it anyway. It is, cool, I guess.
I think I saw that one. Alright. Where are we up to?
I was only a major then. We had a very small unit in our types of operations. I can assure you I remember every man in my unit. Jesus. Look, I've got a meeting at the CDC this weekend, so I'll be flying down. If you'd like to have lunch, we can discuss this in more great detail.
Okay, is this like Tommy Wiseau as the general or something?
I was just trying something Irish.
Oh, you made him sound like Tommy Wiseau. Oh no, he not in my unit.
So how's your sex life?
Yeah, he would've.
Oh, it's made me inactive.
By the way, how's your sex life?
Oh, I've been having some bad love. Some very, very bad love. Rob, what?
Is this a flashback?
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
Rob, it's good to see you. How was your flight? Uneventful.
how's your sex life?
How are the kids? Harder to keep up with every day. I'm really glad you decided to have them. You found a lot of respect. The more I thought, the less of a real choice there was. Most things in life are like that. How long has it been since you've been seeing Longfellow? Just a bit over a week. Why do you ask? We can discuss it over lunch. I pulled Longfellow's file for you. You have it. Oh wait, this is after the phone call. My bad.
Yeah, I thought this was like the father at first.
I doubt it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, this is like a flashback sequence before he like departed off to war or something. Whatever, anyway, moving on. Now this is the general Tommy Wiseau guy you were talking about.
Oh crap, I pulled the wrong voice. I pulled Longfellow's file for you. You have it? If this is the same person, based on your description, he never got close to Vietnam. He spent a short military life at a supply depot in Okinawa. He was in for 2 years before being discharged on raw terms with the army. Reports from his CO complained about fraternizing aggressively. He was almost sent to the base psychologist. Damn it! That son of a bitch. What does he gain by lying to me about Jim? I can only speculate. If he destroys the memories of your husband, he has an easier time filling in. One form of predation to wound and wait. Click. Oh, Mr. Black, can I help you with anything? Nope. You can't go in there. He's in a meeting with the superintendent. Just watch me. Wham! Pointing.
Okay.
If you're not the superintendent, then get the fuck out. Jesus, Sheila. This is not how it looks. I don't care. We're through. What? Okinawa, a goddamn supply depot. You lied to me.
You just got head from the blood.
And he just vibrated. What? Who said that? Don't fucking lie again. I know my damn sources. I don't know what you were thinking, but don't you dare talk that kind of shit about Jim again. Don't call me, don't come near me, and stay away from my kittens.
Wow.
Knock, 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 the hell. Sheila, I really need to talk to you. Please let me in. Oh, Lord. Never! Not true! Bullshit! You can't cling to your past if you want your children to have food to... With what? You were getting blown at work. I told you if you'd let me I'm not a goddamn idiot, Harv. Sheila, look at me, no, Harv. Not this time. You have to leave. Miss, what's going on? Mom's having a fight with Principal Longfellow. Apparently I've been smoking a lot. Oh wait, I am the pin in this chapter.
Oh.
Sheila, don't do this to me. You're the most beautiful person I've ever met, Irk. Rapist!
You are my life. You're tearing me apart, Sheila.
I said, skirt. God damn it. Don't make me get rough. Aye. Slap. This is devolving into a fight.
Yeah, or abuse.
Maybe that's how you want. No. Ask. We need to call the police. Police my ass. Ask.
But we need them to arrest him. Arrest my
Wow, this... Wait a minute. The little kid just... I just see the pictures, but the little kid just averted what could have been rape.
Yeah.
I have new respect for this kitten.
Yeah. Bonk! I don't know, maybe this is like the cat version of the Scout?
Probably. If you start to scream, you can... If you start to scream, you can say goodbye to this gorgeous face. Oh god, no. Yours delightful. Taken as most are willing. Smack. What?
Crap.
Bonk! And then he got severe brain damage. Broken.
Pikachu?
No, that's another cat.
Oh, it looks like Pikachu with a hat on.
Broken jaw nose, mild concussion. However,
Thanks, Bill.
Bill the Pikachu. Go, Bill!
Use, Thunderbolt.
I'm a doctor, not a Pikachu.
Yes, Thunderbolt! Damn it! Real time will murder you! Kamehameha! I said Thunderbolt!
Oh, overkill.
The world was destroyed. The worst part was, he wasn't a Pikachu. He should have been more honest with his self-identity.
That's why you go into the sewer and find yourself.
And then grow a shell and become a turtle. Yes, I get that. Thanks, Bill.
Imagine like what we just described went through his head. What sick fantasies does Bill have?
Probably having some things to do with Pokemon.
Probably.
The mother's going to be in the hospital in the car. You got the room in yours for the kids? Sure thing. Hey Fisk, you did a good job, buddy. We got to get you kittens to the hospital. Okay. I want you to give this to your mother. It's the card of someone that you should see. Come on, we've got to get you to the hospital. You're healing well, Mr. Longfellow. You'll be ready for surgery in a few days. A very angry cell phone.
Yeah. An angry cell phone from France that made a terrible movie that everyone loves to see.
He ran out of battery.
That's the surgery. They're gonna have a battery transplant. Or they're gonna just put a plug up his ass and charge him.
Yes. Get some rest. The nurse will be here in an hour with your feed tube. How's our patient, Doctor? Here's all yours. I'll start the paperwork. Rise and shine, Mr. Longfellow. Your surgery has been pushed ahead of schedule. Mrs. Black, the DA of COBB County intends to get a conviction and ensure that Mr. Longfellow serves a long, hard time. I think our medical evidence will be enough. I wouldn't worry about your fist needing to test ring. Excuse me.
Why'd you make them sound like Asian?
Look at him.
Okay, now I see the eyes.
And the buck teeth.
That's-
Not blatant stereotyping.
Yeah. No, totally not. We just, we thought Asian would fit well with this character. And it did, actually. Gotta admit.
Baumgartner's office? Yes, what? Oh, you're kidding me! Alright, thank you. Well, we're going to be fortunate enough to not need a trial. Hell. Longfellow died. Meningitis? Meningitis contracted during reconstructive surgery.
Oh.
A sad moment.
No, I didn't really give a fuck about Mr. Longheart, whatever his name was.
You do?
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, okay.
But you do give a crap about the smoking mother, right?
What?
But you do give a crap about the smoking mother, right?
Yeah. I mean, she was just raped.
See, I told you this comic was better.
Yeah, it was. It's not like the other comic where there was a Hitler in the background.
Or the nuclear wheelchair.
Oh god, no!
Why does that send you berserk?
I don't know. Those words never come together.
Okay, how about, pen made out of deer?
Pen made out of deer?
Oh wait,
Huh?
deer are filled with fluids, that makes sense. Crap.
Fisk, you're here because what you saw and what you did can place a very large emotional weight on a growing child's mind. We can't help you work past it if you stay closed up.
You really want to know how I feel? I didn't freeze or pause. I let my brain and body do what I wanted. When the bat connected with his head, it felt good. I took control of a wild situation, and it was right. Adults are always telling me that violence solves nothing. Well, life's not so simple. My mother tells me it's important to be a man. Sometimes that means standing up and defending what's right, and that can be violent. So I realized being a man isn't about having strength, it's about judgment, and how to act toward each situation. Principal Longfellow is dead. I know inside I'm supposed to feel bad, but I don't. I feel nothing. I just hope my feelings don't mean I'm going to be in trouble.
After all that, she's like, oh,
Mom.
This is the new chapter, so we're gonna stop
Okay,
here.
this is Cedron 147.
And Shotdog 001.
Mom.